We should be good. Everything should be good. Okay. Man, I've had to get this situated. This took forever. This took forever. Let me see. Nah, I want to do it this way. So, hey everybody. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm still getting set up here. The camera on my laptop is still giving me some crazy issues. So I'm just trying to just gonna go through it usual on my phone again. Hopefully this works well. And we're just gonna have a great prayer service. We're just gonna have a great time tonight. I'm so glad to be back. I thank you all for your patience in my hiatus again. Um, this hiatus was not planned. This was not something that I wanted to even be away from. I'm ready to get going, and God's still been showing me plenty of things, lots and lots and lots of things. And I'm just making sure the live is going well and making sure I can see and hear myself. Everything's flowing well. But this last, let me see, let me turn it this way so everyone can see it better. Let me do this, see how that works. Hey, 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 I can see you guys now. Let me do this. Let me see if I can rotate it this way and then rotate the device. Give me one sec, y'all. Looks like it's not working. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Take this off. Let's set this here. Y'all just bear with me. Hey, everybody. Hey, Diana. Hey, Rosie. Hey, Jennifer. I'm just trying to get this set up because I don't want you guys looking at me sideways. I want you guys looking at me right ways. So if I can get myself set up here. I know I'm making y'all dizzy. I'm so sorry. Let me take that part out. And then I can see if I can. All right. Hold on. Y'all just bear with me. I'm going to get this set up. Give me like 5 minutes. Let everyone come on in. I'm going to sit here and chit chat with you guys until I get this set up. I might have to go back on my laptop, which is totally fine. It's just the camera. I don't want you guys looking at me sideways, man. You got to laugh at it, right? You got to. But as I get this set up for you guys, thank you all for your patience. Thank you all for your kindness. I know some of you guys have been waiting so long for these prophecy meetings. They're coming back. I did not plan on, of course, no one plans to get sick, right? Nobody plans that. But the issue was I caught something from somebody else. And of course, sometimes when you catch it from somebody else, it hits you harder. And so, but I do have a quick testimony about that. As soon as the sickness was coming on to me, of course, I sought the Lord and I sought His counsel. And when I was seeking the Lord's counsel, He immediately told me to reject the sickness. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you guys some nuggets now. The Lord immediately told me, as I was starting to feel it, as I knew, He told me, reject this sickness, reject it. Now, you may say, how can you reject a sickness? It is all by speech, your pivot, and your stance and your perspective, okay? And what I want to emphasize about that is going through that, and trust me, this sickness tried to put me down. I mean, fevers, dizziness, headaches, just feeling like tons of water, um, body aches. It was a different thing. It was different. It was different. And let me see. Because of that, The issue was I couldn't I couldn't move and do things as I wanted to, right? And so because of that, I literally had to seek the Lord, and he showed me, reject this sickness, come against it, and and in rejecting it, I told the Lord, all right, Lord, I'm gonna follow you and do this the right way. And so even now, this is the kicker. Even when I was feeling the sickness, I couldn't claim it. I couldn't state, I feel sick. I never said it. I never said, I feel sick. God had to give me the terminology on how to speak against this and stay in that pivot, that stance, right? And when I did that, the Lord showed me, continue to say you're overcoming it. Continue to say his power is overcoming this through you. And so when I did that, even though I started feeling sickness, I would feel a fever, I would feel vertigo, I would feel dizziness. It wasn't like because I prayed against it, I did not feel it. It came against me and I still felt symptoms. Understand what I'm saying? I still felt symptoms. And because I did, this is where the enemy loves to get people. See, if the enemy can get you to be hook, line, and sinker for the symptom, he'll get you with the whole sickness. But if you reject the symptoms that lead to an identification of that sickness, you reject the sickness and it can't go through you as it should. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what I mean by that. I may have to switch to my laptop and do a live stream because this may be, oh, I can do it. Okay, awesome. I'm going to talk to you guys and we may transition to my computer, but it's going to be like 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep talking to you guys. Let me see. So, sorry. Because, oh, it worked. Because I kept rejecting the symptoms of this sickness, the sickness could not run through my body as usual. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm about to transition to my computer just so you guys know. And get the live service started there. I know we're a little late. I'm sorry. My computer camera decides to just want to work and not work when it wants to. So in getting over that, I'm overcoming this sickness and I would attack the sickness. I know this sounds really, really crazy, but I would attack the sickness like if it was a real person trying to hurt me. I'm serious. Literally, like if this was a person trying to hurt me, I was fighting this sickness. I began to send the weapons of war against the enemy, against this sickness, which was my enemy. I began to declare, I was seeing things in the spirit as I was praying. Now, the first thing to do when you get sick is to connect with God. Do not connect with the symptom. Don't connect with Google and figure out what you got. Don't connect with anything else but God first. Don't connect to the computer. Don't connect to your friends. Don't connect to your family, your doctor, your nurse. Forget the nurses. Forget them. Trust me, I was in college and I studied that. Forget those people. I love them. Don't be rejection of them, but do not receive what they have to say yet. Go to the Lord and say, I'm feeling these symptoms. What is my battle plan against this? I'm feeling these symptoms, Lord. How do I overcome this? I'm feeling them. I'm not having them. Understand what I'm saying? I'm feeling the sickness, but I do not have this. This is not mine. Okay? This is not mine. For those who are coming in, I'm about to transition to my laptop. I'm finally getting the camera working. Before this camera was saying that another application was using it, and finally I had to go through a whole different back way, a whole different website to where my camera could connect. But as I was saying, when it comes to sickness, you have to have a battle plan. You have to treat that sickness as it is invading your property. Like if you had farmland, and the farmland is your body, and you had a robber, a fox, who came into your farmland and is about to eat your chickens. Think about that as your own temple. You have an invader in you. When you have an invader in your home, you don't just sit down and say, "Oh, I guess this invader is about to take everything I had. I just feel like this invader is going to do what it wants to do." Do you know you're giving sickness full reign when you say, I feel sick, I am sick, I have this sickness"? Do you know what you're actually giving access and allowance to? Remember, if you are a born again believer, a Christian, if you are a child of God who loves Christ and you believe in all his ways, then his ways of salvation truly to your nature is a part of it. You are aligned. You are literally aligned with Christ and his word. So that means the things he said back thousands of years ago to the apostles, to the disciples, to the inheritance that you already have. You cannot accept sickness and say, "I have it." You literally have an invader. No one accepts invaders, okay? Nobody does. We are quick to reject them. We are quick to rebuke them. We are quick to get them out of our house. But how come when sickness comes, we get the nurturing for it? We cater to it. "Oh no, I'm sick. I can't do this, and that." When we didn't even seek the salvation from the sickness of what you can do. Understand, and I'm gonna tell you the rest of this story. Give me 1 sec. I know you guys want to hear the rest of this. I'm gonna tell this in a sec. I'm trying to get this set up and I'm just finishing up. Understand, I'm gonna finish this story. And I'm gonna give you the lowdown on how this really took place. Because I had people in my vicinity who had the same type of sickness and did not have the same symptoms. I was getting over this and then I was actually helping people who were going through the same sickness I was helping them through theirs because I was getting over mine better. Okay? I was getting over mine better. So, guys, I'm going to finish this story in like 10 seconds. Look for another live. All right? For whoever, share this, get this out there. Whoever's just jumping right on in, I'm about to start another live. Give about 10 to 30 seconds and you're going to see another live pop up. I'm just transitioning to my laptop because I finally got the camera working and my phone's about to die. So I'm sorry for the camera quality being a little less, but we're about to be over there. So I'm going to finish up that story. Okay. Let me see. Do this. And all right. So, guys, we're about to go to this transition to the next live now. Please look out for it. It already should be up right now. And I'm going to finish this story about this sickness and give you guys a lowdown of how all this happened. And then we're about to pray. It's going to be like a 5-minute thing. All right. So just see you guys there in a sec. All right. Let me end this. We're about to jump over there.